Here's all the things I meal prep to make my life a little bit easier as a family of 4. So of course, I'm starting off with my oven baked turkey bacon, and I love to make this for my breakfast because it's low calorie and it's high in protein. Now moving on to my pancake mix. So I like to make my pancake mix in a big batch and just store it in one of my glass canisters. I typically only make pancakes on Saturday, but I like to have the dry mix available just in case it asks for it during a random day of the week. Now I'm making some homemade strawberry Pop-Tarts, and I'm so excited. As a kid, I really didn't care for Pop-Tarts. It would be one of the things I would grab if there was like nothing else available, but when I did have them, they absolutely had to be warm. Now once you make your dough, you have to pop it in the fridge for about 30 minutes, and that would have been the perfect time for me to make my strawberry jam, but I already had some available. Now once I rolled out the dough and started cutting the squares, I thought that I was making toaster strudels, and it made me think, what is the difference between Pop-Tarts and toaster strudels? Now even though I wasn't the biggest fan of Pop-Tarts, I absolutely loved a toaster strudel. I used to get so mad pulling it out the freezer and there just being one left because it only makes sense to eat them in pairs. Now moving on to the Cookie Crisp cereal. I made some last week, but my cookies were way too big, and so this time I really wanted to make them like a literal crisp. So this time I knew I wanted to make them significantly smaller as well as cook them a bit longer so they can actually come out like crisp. And this time I didn't forget my piping tip, but I think I should have cut up the dark chocolate just a little bit more to make it easier to come out. But overall, this is exactly how I wanted to come out. Just look how crispy that back is. And this week my big focus was breakfast, and I told you guys whenever I do a lot of baking, I have to balance it with an easier meal. So now I'm just prepping my proteins. I'm just doing chicken breast and some steak as well because I want to be able to have some salads as well as some quesadillas. And there you have it. That's all the things I meal prep to make my life a little bit easier as a family of 4.